Hi! Thanks for clicking on my video. So I am starting with a simple sandwich today using mint chutney which was left over from last week. If you clicked on this video, it was meant to be. I grated some mozzarella cheese and cut a few slices of cucumber for the sandwich. Also I used some save to add extra crunch to the sandwich. It is very easy to assemble. Just take 2 slices of bread and spread some mint chutney on it. I added very less because the chutney was really spicy. Moving on, after spreading the mint chutney on both slices of bread, it's time to get cheesy. And no, not with my lines, but literally. Add your grated cheese on top of the chutney and then spread some save. I'm not about saving ingredients and very generous with my portions while cooking. Then place the cucumber slices and close the sandwich. I cut it into 4 bite-sized pieces and wow, it tastes really good. The sweetness from the bread and the spice from the chutney are a really good combination. The cheese and the cucumber nullify the effect of the spice and make it a good sandwich which saves my stomach. I also made a mint chutney sandwich without using cucumber and that tasted really good too. Then I had some red owl which was fried in chili powder and Bengal gram. It was a little hard to chew but it tasted really spicy. Snacks was bread stuffed with some spicy roasted peanuts which I actually made last week. I have tried peanut bun before and that is what inspired me to try this combination out. The peanuts were spicy and pairing them with bread was a really good choice. It was spicy and a little crunchy but the peanuts seemed to fall off the bread. For dinner, I had idli with mulgai pudi. I don't really like this combination, but I was hungry so I had to eat it. I have tried eating mulgai pudi without oil and ended up coughing because I would usually inhale it. Tell me what your favorite combination with idli is or are. The first meal of the day was rasam rice with some fresh mango pickle and chips. This meal was more on the sour side, but no complaints. As a filler, I had some halwa and chips. Halwa is a sweet dish and it usually sticks to your mouth. But that's okay because it's really delicious. I tried to use a spoon to get the halwa but failed. The banana chips were spicy and salty because of the black pepper that was added on it. Last meal for this day was same as lunch except I had peanuts instead of chips. Yes, I eat leftovers too. I'm sure this happens in most people's houses. Before I tell you what I'm going to eat today, make sure you give this video a like or a dislike as I really appreciate feedbacks. Also subscribe to my channel and turn on bell notifications to be the first few to watch my video. I had dosa with tomato onion chutney this day and it was really spicy and kept me awake. Then I ate mango which tasted really sweet. I also tried palmyra sprouts today. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I definitely didn't like the taste. It was very fibrous and I don't know, it just didn't have a taste. I couldn't finish it because I did not like the taste. But don't worry, I did not throw it in the dustbin. There are other people living with me and this is definitely one of the things I am not giving a chance again. Ending this day with sevai. This is what sevai looks like before it is steamed and after it is steamed. I had lemon sevai with the last batch of peanuts because it lacked some spice. Then I had some spicy parpu sevai. Ate them both when they were hot and it melted in my mouth. This day starts with parp sevai and idli with coconut chutney. I'm not really a fan of coconuts, but don't mind consuming them. I know the coconut chutney looks bland, but that's not the case. It's got a sweet and spicy taste because of the coconuts and chili added to the chutney. I drank some store-bought basundi. I garnished the basundi with almonds because it looked really plain, and I might have underestimated how filling and sweet this could be. For dinner, I made some dosa. While it cooks, let me know what your favorite variety of dosa is in the comments down below. I know there has been a lot of dosa in this week's video. Maybe I should have titled it How Much Dosa I Eat in a Week. I had this dosa with some mango pickle, and this was a really simple meal before I go to bed. So this time I had dosa with sambar. Sambar is a sour lentils kind of soup, but not really to be consumed like soup. For lunch, I had bindi curry rice with chips. Bindi curry is just okra sauteed in spices. Rice and curry are a good combination, and the chips is just an addition. For snacks, I had some mangoes. For dinner, I decided to make pasta. Keep watching to know where I actually went wrong, because I did. I chopped some red onions first. I used a small and a large red onion for this recipe. I tried a hack which actually worked for me before, but I don't know why it didn't work today. The hack was keep a moist cloth near you when you're cutting an onion so you don't cry, but it did not work, which was really disappointing. I also chopped some garlic to add to the pasta, but didn't include the footage. For the sauce, I took tomatoes without their skin and then added them to a blender with a pinch of sugar, some salt and black pepper, and then I blended them till they were smooth. On the side, I boiled pasta by adding salt to the water, and once it came to a rolling boil, I added the pasta and cooked it for 8 minutes or till it was al dente. I moved on to get the sauce ready on the side. To a pan, I added 1.5 teaspoon of butter and let it melt completely. Then I added a teaspoon of chili flakes and let them infuse in the butter. After it infused, I added the onion and sauteed till it turned a little translucent, and then I added the garlic to it. I didn't add garlic at the start because I might burn them. Then I added the tomato mixture we blended before and simmered it till it reduced to half of its original quantity. Then I added a tablespoon of Italian seasonings and mixed it. Once the sauce was ready, I added the pasta to it. But I really failed at the portion control, as you can see, and the pasta became pasta salad. But it was really tasty even though it was a little dry. For breakfast, I had kootu rice with fresh mango pickle and bhujia sev. Since kootu is a mild stew, the mango pickle made it spicy and the bhujia sev gave it a little bit of crunch. I didn't have just rice this day, but it's footage from another day because I didn't shoot anything this day. I had rice with some beans parpusli. Parpusli is steamed lentils mixed with a vegetable of your choice. Parpusli is spicy and it is a very good combination with rice, especially when it's served hot. For dinner, I had the same leftovers from lunch. But then I also ate some curd rice with garlic vatakurambu. The spicy vatakurambu mixed with the mild curd rice is elite. I was going to get my booster shot today and didn't have time to shoot, which is why I don't have a footage for the breakfast, but I had sambar with parpu sadam. I didn't have lunch this day because I was out, so then I had snacks where I ate some chakravarti, tapioca chips, jackfruit chips, and banana chips for snacks. I was really hungry this day. After this, I had half a cup of sweet corn mixed with salt and melted butter. It tasted sweet and salty, and even though it isn't my favorite, I don't mind having it a few times.
beside me on the beach.
This week ends with idli upma. Idli upma is just crumbled leftover idli which is fried in spices. I prefer my idli upma crispy and love when it forms a brown crust because it tastes really delicious. This idli upma was amazing. The onions were caramelized which made it a little sweet. The chilies added a spice to it and the idli was a little sour, which was the best thing in the world.
So I don't know why I'm still in love with you.
Bye bye.